This is Providencia, and I am going to make some Chicharrones De Pollo, which is, I don't know how to really say that in Spanish, but like little, like chicken chunks, if it makes any sense. I'm gonna try to get the proper name for it in English, but it's Chicharrones De Pollo, and I'm gonna make like a Mojito Sauce, kind of like, you know. And I'm making some white rice, pink beans, and I did tell my son to bring me sweet plantains, but let's hope he makes it back by the time all of this is done. If not, you won't be able to see it with sweet plantains, but I think this pairs it up beautifully with the sweet plantains, not the regular plantains, the sweeter ones, the plátanos maduros, and I'm gonna make a salad with this as well. So yeah, right now the rice is being done, is almost done, and the pink beans are done as well. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pair this up with some chicharrones de pollo, and yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm sorry if the lighting sucks. My light bulb, I need to change the light bulb, so I'm using like a little lamp next to, like, you know, like the counter here, for you could at least get to see some of it. I'm also editing the Thanksgiving prepping dinner and the vlog and all that stuff, so I'm also like, I don't know, I want to start recording more now, because I kind of left it alone for like 2-3 months. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I've been, you know, in a relationship with someone, and you know how that is in the beginning, you know. But like I just recently told my boyfriend, like, you know what, I need to like start doing my videos again, you know, kind of abandon it a little bit, you know, so he understands and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing, you know, little videos. So let me first show you what I have here for the chicharrones de pollo. Now, I'm going to give you some recommendations, because I am working with what I have. So, let me just show you guys this. I have here some chicken cutlets. These are 4 big ones. I'll probably just use maybe 2 and put the other 2 away, because I don't need this much chicken for me and my kids. So that, and I would suggest that you would, like, for this recipe, you will use like chicken thighs or like a darker kind of meat. Just make sure that when you take it out, you take it out of the bone, you know, for, you know, because chicharrones de pollo don't, like, some of them come with the bones, but some of them don't. So this is gonna kind of be like kind of boneless. So just take it out, like, you know, make sure that it don't have no bones, and just take the good part of the meat and make this recipe with that. But if you don't have it, then you know what, chicken cutlets is fine, trust me. And I'm gonna go and speed this up, this part. I'm gonna clean the meat real good. You clean it with water and some vinegar, or if you got lime, use, like, squeeze some lime to clean out your meat real good. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have my chicken cutlets here. I took the 2 biggest one. Alright, I'm going to clean some of this, you know, nastiness going on here, because I don't want that. Sorry about that. So you want to clean it up a little bit, like, you know, clean out all the fat. So depending on, you know, how you like your chicharron, I like mine in like real skinny pieces. We are gonna flour these, so I'm gonna cut it in half, And I'm gonna give you like what I think is good. I'm even gonna cut that right there. And you wanna do like different, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys right now, okay? All right, and just cutting them in little slices. Some will be a little bigger than others. Oops, I don't want to cut my finger. Like these, I want to make them into smaller pieces because these are going to be floured, you know. So you want to cut them in like to strips, you know, like that, you know. This I'll leave it because it ain't that big. Let me see this one. I'll probably do this one a little bit. So like, you know, get the idea. Like I'm gonna do little shapes and slits and stuff like that. Like little, yeah. So. So I got a lot of pieces here. I'm gonna put it in this clean bowl. I'm gonna clean my surface and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is clean and we're not gonna use a lot of ingredients here today. So you guys are gonna be happy about that. I'm only gonna use 3 ingredients for this. Just to season it, I mean. Alright? And yeah, so I'm gonna put some white vinegar. I'm sorry I kind of lost the little paper that goes with it. I'm eyeballing everything, so just you could put as little as much as you want. I'm gonna use adobo, and this one has the pepper flavor. But you could use the blue top one too as well, okay? They do have like different colors for different flavor or seasonings that they added to it. So I'm going to add a little bit of adobo. But if you have seasoned salt, you could use seasoned salt. I'm just saying, if you cannot find adobo in your supermarket, don't be too heavy with the adobo because it is salty. And yeah, you don't want to regret it. Alright, and I also have some lemon pepper. I really want my Chicharrones De Pollo to have like that lemon taste. So that's where we're aiming at today, okay? So lemon pepper, okay? Try to get this. It's good for your meat, especially your pork chops. Trust me, I know. So I'm good. You can add as little or as much as you want. Because this don't got any salt content. So I'm going to add a lot. Which I'm running out. Which I'm going to have to buy it. So I am going to mix this with my clean hands. I might add just a little bit more of adobo. Not too much. Just kind of like sprinkle. And I might add a little bit of vinegar because to me it's dry. I want this just like a little wet for it could have, you know, it could take up all the seasonings, you know. So this is all I'm gonna do. Let me get a bowl. I got a bowl right here with a top. All right. I'm also gonna make a mojito sauce and stuff, so I'm gonna take this out and put this in here just to season it until we do all the other stuff, prep the other stuff. Put this here. Sorry, I know you guys hate when I put water, but that's the water on. But how am I going to clean my kitchen? So we got this. I'll put this in the refrigerator and we'll be back. Okay, so I have another bowl here, and as you can see, I cleaned it, but I used a napkin to dry it up real good because you're gonna put the flour in here, all right, for you to do your thing. Make sure that it's dry. So I got flour here, and I'm gonna, okay, this is the quickest thing I could find, a ladle. So since I'm eyeballing everything, it all depends how much chicken you make, so that's why I don't really, when I cook, I just eyeball everything. But just try to use enough flour where it'll be good enough for all of your, let me see. I'll probably just put a little bit more. Okay. Just enough flour for you to coat all your stuff. And if you have flour left over, please do not use it again once you finish putting your meat and stuff and seasoning and stuff like that. Don't do that. Just throw it away, you know. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of adobo here. Not too much, just to, you know, season it up. And lemon pepper to have that lemony taste. So 2 ingredients, and I'm gonna also add a little bit of the oregano, just a little bit, all right, to this. This is just to flavor the to flavor the flour, you know, rather than just the meat. You might end up having a bland chicharrón if you don't do this. So mix it up real good. All right. And I am gonna taste a little bit of the flour with my hands, just to see if it has any flavor, which I'm gonna put more adobo because to me it's very bland, and a little bit more of the lemon pepper. I'm not gonna put oregano. That's why you taste as you go. It should be good by now, but yep, it's good. So I'm gonna put the top, but let me dry that up too, because you don't want to have no water in there, because you're gonna put the chicken in there. So I'm gonna put this on the table, and we're gonna work on the mojito sauce and then fry these. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick mojito sauce real quick. I also have a pan in my stove with oil, canola oil, you know, preheating for when I'm ready to fry these babies up. So I have a little bowl here, all right, and I'm gonna add extra virgin olive oil, which I gotta get it up there. I have here a lemon and a lime. If you also want to add a half an orange, you can, but I don't got no oranges, so this is how I'm doing it today. But if you want to add like squeeze a half of an orange, you can. I got garlic. If you know, this is minced garlic. I hate buying garlic like this. I prefer for me to do it myself, but I'm working with what I have, so that's that. I got some cilantro here, salt and pepper, and that's all you're gonna need to make this mojito. You're gonna dip it in there with your chicharrones. All right, so first you want to do this first. Getting a knife. And you want to cut your cilantro. Make sure that you clean it. I clean my cilantro every time. Alright, Peanut, I know. I clean my vegetables when it comes from the supermarket over here, so I don't have to do it again. So I'm gonna cut this really small. Big pieces, you want small, real small pieces, but hey, one chunky, yeah. So we have that, and we're gonna add that to this bowl. There you go. Alright, that's that. Sorry the light sucks. And I'm just gonna add like 1 spoon of this. I'm gonna move this. Yeah, like 1 spoon. Nice spoon too. Like this much. If you're gonna use like real garlic for this, maybe, well, it depends because I'm a garlic lover, so I will use like 2 or 3 cloves. That's just me. I forgot to also tell you that you need onions. Oh, I don't know why I didn't tell you guys that, but I had it put aside. I'm gonna use squeeze a half of a lemon and a lime. Whoa, that almost fell. Okay, since they got seeds, put your hand in there and just make sure that you don't get none. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, I do got something for this. Hold on, I forgot I got this. I don't think this is gonna fit here, so because this is a big one, so put your hands in there and make sure you get all the seeds. See if I can fit it in there now. Yep. Make sure I get all that juice. Yes. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. Yes, yes. Okay. And let me also do this right here. I'm only gonna use a little bit of this, and you gotta cut this really small. You don't wanna, you don't want it in big chunks, is what I'm saying. To me anyway. See how small they are? That's how you want it, okay? A little bit of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. Like maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons, all right? Let me mix this up before I add anything else. Oh my God, I cannot wait to eat this. Ooh. Oh my God. All right, let me add the pepper. Let me add the regular salt. The hot. You can use any salt, but I'm using this one right here. All right, but you could use any salt of your choice that you have in your house. Okay. Right there. Put this away. All right, so now it's the tasting test. I think maybe I need to put maybe a little bit more garlic, but let's see. since I'm eyeballing everything, I want you to see. There you go. You'll be able to see it when I do the plating next to the stove a little later on. So, oh my God. That is like so good. It does need salt. So let's do this again. This is only gonna be for me because my kids just like regular ajo. They don't like all that extra stuff. This is so good. Perfect. So this is mine. And what I'm gonna do is clean up a little bit. And I'm gonna show you what to do the next step. I'm hoping that you're able to see. All right. What I'm doing here, I got the flour. Let me get the meat. All right. So I'm hoping that you see this. This is the chicken. And I just got this here just to put my chicken once I flour it. Let's see if I could put this better for you guys. All right, so what you're gonna do is I'm gonna just show you a few, so that way we could just hurry up here. You're gonna want to take a chicken, of course with a fork, but since I'm always cleaning my hands 24/7, I know my hands are clean. But you put it in there. You could put as much as you want in there, don't worry. If your meat has too much like water from the vinegar, just try to drain it out. You don't want this to have too much water. All right, so I'm gonna toss it around a little bit. All right, so make sure you do a good job. All right, and see how it looks. And I'm just gonna layer it there. I'm gonna show you in a minute, okay? I know it's a little difficult to see. All right, so this is it. I know they look like, you know, a little, how you call it, anyway, so this is the way it looks. So I'm gonna finish the rest off camera. While you're doing this, preheat your pan and your oil. I would suggest don't use extra virgin olive oil to fry these. Okay, just make sure I'm gonna show you how to fry these next. Okay, so I just finished flouring all the chicken, and let me just move some of this here. And you see the rest, which wasn't a lot, so I guess I measured right. With the rest, you want to go and just sprinkle it on top of your chicken, you know, just to make sure it don't dry out or whatever, you know, just a little bit. There you go. And there you go. All right, so I'm gonna take you to the stove real quick to fry these, and make sure you have like a plate with some napkins, because after you take it out of the oil, you want to make sure it, you know, it drains out whatever excess oil. So I'm gonna take you guys to the stove and we'll be back. Okay, so it's right here. I got it like a medium high, and I got the sweet plantains. So this is it. So let's fry this. You're looking for a nice golden color. It depends how. I like mine nice and golden. Sorry if you hear my son. He likes to talk loud for some reason. So You don't want to also overcrowd it, okay? Because then, you know, the temperature of the oil won't cook it that quick. So I'm gonna let these fry, and I'm gonna speed this part up. Okay, so as you can see, that's the color I like. I'm gonna let it fry for a few more seconds. I'm gonna take it out and put it in the paper towel and get it ready. Most likely the next, you know, the next part will be just me showing you the full dish. You know how I do in the end. So yeah, this video is almost done. Nice, beautiful color. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to take it out. I'm going to show it to you guys in a minute. Give me a minute. I can know where to eat this. Probably sample one of them. Okay, so this is it. Let me show it to you. Alright. Look at that, and wait until you see the final results coming up next. Okay, so here's the plate. This is the mojito. I ended up making some mayo ketchup. So that's that. And the chicharrones. Oh my god, let me explain to you how many times me and my kids was sampling this. Okay? Okay. Please make this. Trust me, you're not gonna have no regrets. And some nice yummy salad, cucumber, white rice, and beans. So this is it. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please make this. This is so good. You don't even understand how good this is right here. Okay? Please make this and make that nice little sauce. Alright? I believe I have a recipe on how to make my mayo ketchup in a plantain video. I will link it below, okay, in case you want to make this sauce as well. Alright? So yeah, so I guess that's it, because I want to eat. And I know my boyfriend is going to call me real soon, so I got to hang up. So, take care. God bless. And I will speak to you guys soon. Bye-bye. I forgot to mention that I ended up getting sweet blockanos. So this is the plate. Come on, look at that yumminess. Look at that food. Look at it. Look at it. Such a great combination of flavors going on today. Okay, that's it. Bye.